Reuben, this is year 1000A that came in recapped, and what I wanted to do is at least have a record of what I'm doing here, so you can see the things that probably I really don't understand why they weren't done. These two, that's the voltage doubler rectifiers. These have been I replaced them. That's the new ones. These are bypass caps that were totally eliminated. Somebody cut them off because they usually short, so I put new ones on there along with that. This is another component that was left in. This is the biasing rectifier here, or diode. I'm replacing that as well. There's capacitors right here. There's two of these that should be replaced. They're still Suzuki oil filled here and here, and they're just as susceptible to leakage as any other. I don't know why they were left in. And the most important, well, I'm going to show you some other one over here. This buried back in here, these are 4 separate power supply filter caps. That's the underside. There's 4 separate ones here, and they need to be replaced as well. So all the main power supply caps except for the 2 here and here, these have been replaced. You can see the blue shining through. They've been replaced. The other ones haven't. But the most probable cause of problems, and you can actually see it here, which is perplexing to me because I don't know when this happened, but right here, this is the main power supply filter capacitor that's leaking. I mean, you can visibly see the leakage here. I mean, that's coming out of the inside of this capacitor. There's 3 capacitors in there. There's 3 high voltage capacitors that have to be changed in the power supply. And that's the main stuff. I mean, other than the phono section, which is I'll be taking apart, maybe make a video on that later. But that's the main things that should have been done that haven't. I don't understand why. As far as what has been replaced, these capacitors here, these are coupling caps. They're Dayton Audio, and I mean, they're really nice capacitors, so I'm really happy about that. And everything else, all the work looks good, and everything else is done. But that's the important things that I'm doing, other than obviously recapping the phono section, which has a defective channel. And I'm also going to do the multiplex section. This is the bottom side of it, but that whole board I'm going to redo it. That's not working properly either. So that's it. This is Reuben. This is your 1000A. Just to give you some type of idea what I'm going to do, other than the biasing of these output tubes, which are J&Js. What I'm going to do is put in a 4-pot bias system, so I can bias each one of these tubes individually, and I'll make a video of that when I'm finished.